Turning to TV for the first time in so long, trying to win his second ever title. Last time on TV, November 2004 in Wichita. Nice start for the guy they call Eddie. That event last season was won by Jason Hurd. His lone title, April of '94, the AMF Foresters Bowling for Miracles Open in Markham, Ontario, Canada, near Toronto. And by the way, we're close to the Canadian border, about 15-20 minutes.
Yes, we are. You can tell just by the temperature.
Speaking of Claremont, Florida, Randy Peterson also from Claremont, as is Jason Couch. Norm Duke. The Floridians are used to the sunny climate, which we have not had here in Buffalo. It snowed pretty hard last night. Ace Hardware matchup, second semifinal. Norm Duke's had a great year, but he needs a victory to break through today.
Yeah, well, you know, Norm told us last night that it would be a very disappointing season to not come away with a win at some point this season. But, you know, he's on the verge of making the most money he's ever made, with the exception of that one year where he made like $279,000. I think it was back in 1994. So a great year by anyone's standards, but not Norm Duke's standards.
Blisters the rack. Great look lane level from our crew. And how hard he's throwing the ball, really piping it at that 1-3 pocket. To finish up on Randy's note there, he is fifth all-time as Norm in career wins. $2.26 million. He's third this year on the money list at $140,000. Tommy Jones, as we saw, having an incredible season, is the runaway leader in that category. Oh! How about the help across the deck? The messenger takes out the 10.
Like a spinning messenger. Head pin goes to the sidewall, comes over and says, "You want some of me, 10 pin?" I don't think so. You think Mike likes it? Oh, yeah.
Mike at 44 years old, longtime PBA veteran, a member since 1981, 24th year on tour. Just the one title so far. Keeps it going.
This guy against Jason Couch in the round of 16, he swept Jason because he averaged 261 for those 4 games.
Norm Duke's road to TV. Mike Scroggins, who's made 5 shows as well, fell in the round of 32. Mike Devaney's had a very nice year, top 10 in points. And then Tim Chris, who was also on our ESPN crew. Got by Tim, did Norm Duke in that round of 8 match here on Friday, and that was very exciting. There's a big crowd assembled here in Cheektowaga to watch that one. And Norm is really loved by the crowd here. We heard the Duke chant when he was introduced. It was the same here on Friday for the round of 8.
That's everywhere we go. You know, watch this shot here, the profile. You'll never see Norm Duke's backswing this high unless he's playing this cheetah pattern. He likes to throw it really hard, and one way to do that is to get that backswing up. Watch that. Boom.
Goes for the front 4 here, Randy. Which he has. 60 feet to success, Norm Duke.
Last time we saw him throw like this, remember what happened. How about a perfect game against Walter A. Williams Jr. back in Tacoma? I mean, he was just firing it up the 1-2-3 board.
He's got the front 4 here, and Edwards looks for the same thing. Can he stay perfect?
Oh, skate.
You bet. What a start for these two. Whew. The front 4. Edwards roll. Look at that after getting by Smith in the round of 32. Dispatched of Jason Couch, who's won twice on tour. Steve Jarris, the Dexter TOC champ from last year, down as well in 4.
You saw that qualifying average at 230. He averaged 249 in match play for those 14 games.
This is a guy who has the active lead, unfortunately for him, on the Denny's PBA Tour in terms of events of a drought between titles, 240. Rick Steelsmith is next at 179. Michael Haugen Jr. third in that unfortunate category at 173 and counting.
You can see Mike Edwards playing slightly left of Norm Duke, and that could create a problem for Norm because, well, he's playing left of Norm. If Norm were to pull it, it'll be a question whether or not Norm will have hold. Wow.
Oh, my! We are really cranking up now. It is the Motel 6-6 frame. Norm has the front 5 with a strike in the 6. He'll earn $600 from Motel 6, the official lodging partner of the PBA. He'll also be eligible for a $6,000 bonus if he throws the front 6, more than any other bowler on TV this year.
Well, doesn't Mike Edwards get the same shot at that?
Yes, he does.
Both with the front 5. Both perfect. Look how far he starts off that approach. Get those feet going, generate all that speed. Another! Yo, money!
6 in a row, Norm Duke.
Money, money! There's one thing you can count on when you bowl Norm Duke. You better pack a lunch, and Mike Edwards knows that.
What a match we have here. If you're currently handling your remote control, Denny's PBA Tour history. Last time, December 7, 2003 in snowy Connecticut. Remember that? Nika Koibunemi over Jason Couch. All the latest PBA news, stats, player features, and officially licensed PBA merchandise. Just a mouse click away at PBA.com. In addition, you can participate in a PBA fan poll. This week's poll asked you if you thought Tommy Jones could win the season's remaining 2 majors and earn a $1 million bonus courtesy of Jackson Hewitt Tax Service. And as you can see by these results, fans are about 50-50 on this one. TJ was brilliant last week in New Jersey. Denny's World Championship, he's in the top 4 there for sure now, it looks like, to get right to the round of Super 16. And he'll have a great spot as well in the Dexter Tournament of Champions, 11 matches, and he's got his $1 million.
It's one thing to bowl for $100,000 for first, but for $1 million, I'm not sure.
Wow.
Not sure it'd be real easy to pry it out of your hand.
Edwards has been hot. Stays hot. And he as well wins the Motel 6 $600 thanks to the front 6.
Spider.
Keep in mind what Norm Duke told us last night. He said that he thinks the 300 game is very possible today.